We're here with the head coach, Mike Eccles. Mike, what have you been doing in the 2 weeks since the last game, which was obviously the big win against Dewsbury?
Yeah, just getting the bodies right, really. It was a tough period. It was a mini Easter period for us, which we didn't speak about much openly. We just tried to play that down, but it was tough on the boys. 3 away games in 9 days was tough, and obviously 3 tough games as well, so it took a lot out of the lads physically and emotionally, really. So yeah, we just give them a little bit of downtime. They'd earned that. Workington didn't go to plan, but York, they were excellent, and we got the job done at Dewsbury, so they'd earned a couple of days off there. So a little bit of active recovery and a little bit of time away from the place, really, just to freshen them up mentally, get ready for this back end of the season. So we're not going to get another break, so it was important that we give them a little bit of time off there.
Has there been any notable change in feeling around the camp after such a valuable win against a side in a similar position down the bottom of the table?
If I'm honest with you, I think after the Workington game we saw an immediate response in the players' attitude towards just wanting to win, really, and wanted to compete in training. As I said, they were excellent at York, and we got a job done in Dewsbury. So yeah, possibly. I think it lifted a little bit of pressure, but if we don't back this up this next couple of weeks, then the pressure's back on again. So the message is very much just keep working hard, which they have done literally off the response of the Workington game. They have been working hard, and there's been a really good attitude since that game.
You are, of course, new to the head coach role, and it is a new role to you, full stop. So maybe you don't necessarily have the past experience, knowledge of coaching in terms of head coach, but have you felt that a win like that makes coaching easier in a way?
Possibly, but then again, like I said, I know from experience that if we don't back this up, then it means nothing. So we're only, if we lose and Dewsbury win, then we're back in the same position. So things can change very quickly. But I said it before the Dewsbury game. There's still 40% of the season to go. There's a long way to go. So the main focus for us is just keep improving and keep working really hard. And then, I think the results will take care of themselves.
Well, hopefully starting this weekend, Widnes are on a pretty grim run of form. Obviously we're away, that makes it more difficult. But do you feel that they are there for the taking? Is this where you feel, we mentioned after the Dewsbury win, is this where you kick on?
I wouldn't say they're there for the taking. I think they've had some poor results, but off the back of poor results comes a reaction, always, naturally. So they've got some good players, some really good players. The spine of their team is excellent. They score a lot of points, so they'll be looking for reaction. So it's foolish to underestimate any team in this competition. At the start of the season, I think they were 4th and 4 and top of the league. So they're only one performance away from being there again in terms of form. So we're certainly not underestimating Widnes. Who are we to underestimate them? We're below them. So no, we'll just go about our business and try and improve on our last performance.
Is there any team news for the weekend?
Not massively, no. We've got Wellington is getting closer, a lot closer. Reece Curran is in the same boat as well. So the one thing I will say is the numbers in training have increased. We are healthier. We are healthier. Whether those players are fit enough to play is a different question. But there's, I said it a few weeks ago, I'm excited to see the competition for places now.
What impact does that have, having a not quite fully fit squad, but getting there?
It's huge, yeah. It gives you the ability to rest players who are, might be carrying some bumps and bruises, but most importantly, it puts players under pressure to compete for the spot.
And what do you expect from this game? Widnes, a very proud rugby league town, can probably be quite vociferous.
Yeah, it's like any away game in Championship. We're going to get a hard time. We really are. Lots more get them on sides. Will be shouted from the stands. So it's a tough place to go with Widnes. We're familiar with the track. It's a 3G track which we train on. It'll be a quick game. Very quick game. They're a very skillful team. They like to move the ball around, and hopefully we're ready for that.